Okay, shalom, shalom. Kwam Yasha Koholoyim La Yahweh Bashim Yahushai Bahashim Rakah HaKodash. Double honors to our apostles and elders of Great Millstone who rule well. They by the Spirit taught us this beautiful truth, and just want to say the water to all the H.I.M and Aquaf that's out here sincerely, keeping the laws, the statutes, and commandments of Yahweh Bashim Yahushai to the best of their ability. Yachanan the Wap just coming at you with another quick lesson, praying that it's edifying by the Spirit. And just wanted to touch on this Labor Day hookup. I'd had a few people wishing me happy holidays, and I'm thinking like, the hell, bro. Because Jake don't even know why they be even celebrating these holidays. They don't know what the holiday entails. They don't know what it means. They don't know what the origins of it is. They just, just to celebrate to any goddamn thing, Now, don't get me wrong. I'll take that day off. You know what I'm saying? But I'm not about to get out here and fire up no damn grill to this shit. Because like I said again, Labor Day goes off until Labor. The average Jake that's out here celebrating this shit don't even have a job. Not looking for one either. For real. You got a lot of Eves and went out, I was at the supermarket yesterday. And it dawned on me, because I had forgot all about this bullshit, and my neighbor, he came to the crib. I guess he had ordered a whole bunch of damn fast food for yesterday and today, just bags of shit, and was asking me if I wanted some. I'm like, oh, no, I'm good, you know what I'm saying? I got something going right now in the crib. And then, he went to speak. I'm like, oh, shit, damn, it is that holiday tomorrow. I said, well, damn, because stores be closed down, some of the supermarkets be closed. I'm like, well, shit, let me get up here and let me grab me a little something up, though, because, I do need a few things. So I had about 20 minutes. I rushed to the supermarket, and when I got to the supermarket, I'll be doggone. You know who you see in line? A bunch of damn Eves with shopping carts full of pork ribs and pork sausages and shit to put on the grill, you know what I'm saying? Celebrating a day that they don't even know nothing about because they don't have no jobs. They at the crib collecting. They at the crib, you know what I'm saying? It's the first of the month, too. They done, the little EBT, the little food stamp cards and kick back in on them. You know what I'm saying? So they in there just buying all types of bullshit for this man's holiday and don't even have a damn job, man. Don't even know what the holiday entails. But anyway, I got this video up, and I'm just going to play it real quick because, I've never gone off into it like that, and I haven't seen really no brothers going off into this particular holiday like that because it's just not, none of them are important, but, some of them people look at as more important than others. But let's play this video, and you'll get a glimpse of what this holiday is really about, and you best believe it had nothing to do with you Negroes. The so-called white man has never been about you having no goddamn day off, man. And once you get into it, because I read into it, I'm like, oh, okay, so that's what's up. I see what it is now. It's really, people don't even understand, like, what the hell they even celebrating. But let's see if this will play. Oh, this
The most accepted version of the story is that it all started with Peter J. McGuire, a New York carpenter. 100 years ago, he constructed an idea and brought it to the Central Labor Union of New York City. He wanted a day set aside to honor all working people like himself. A day between the 4th of July and Thanksgiving to celebrate what he called the industrial spirit, the great vital force of every nation. And so on September 5th, 1882, 10,000 folks joined in the first Labor Day parade, not only to celebrate, but also to call attention to the plight of the worker. In 1894, the holiday became law. But ever since, the psychological holidays for American labor have not exactly been annual events. Before World War I, when assembly lines began to roll out cars that lasted longer than the men who made them, the cry went out to unionize. And while the workers organized with the hopes of getting their fair share of the pie, sometimes the cry turned to song. Even at labor's darkest moments, the melody lingered on, bonding the cause together till tunes of glory could be heard.
On the line, from inside on the dotted line, we'll shout and yell and fight like hell till you sign on the dotted line.
In the 1920s, the working class began to feel like consumers, but then the Depression hit, and the only people on parade were the jobless. FDR's National Recovery Act attempted to put the country back to work, As the work increased, so did the strength of the unions. And where there was strength, there was resistance. And where there was resistance, there was violence. Strikes continued to divide the nation until another world war unified it. Men went back to work and back to song.
We're on the job, we're on the job, we're on the job, we're right now, we're fighting men.
And 6 million women also joined the war effort and the workforce.
I'm the girl that makes the thing that holds the oil that oils the spring, that takes the shank, that moves the crank, that works the thingamy-bob. It's a tickly sort of job, making a thing for a thingamy-bob. Especially when you don't know what it's for. But it's the girl that makes the thing that drills the hole that holds the spring, that works the thingamy-bob, that makes the engine roar.
At the end of World War II, 4 out of 5 women fought to stay employed. And by 1955, American unions had reached the peak of their power when the two strongest forces, the American Federation of Labor and the Congress of Industrial Organizations, merged. Labor had worked its way into the middle class. Now there could be the second car, the summer house, college for the children, the American dream. But a generation later, today, labor seems to be jostled from the dream. 150 years ago, Daniel Webster wrote, "Labor is the great substantial interest on which we all stand, helping to uphold the great fabric of the state. That is American labor. And all my sympathies are with it, and my voice, till I am dumb, will be for it."
And there you have it. Another holiday that has absolutely nothing to do with you so-called blacks, Hispanics, and Native Americans, which are the Israelites. Because trust me when I tell you, if it was up to the so-called white man, that motherfucker, hey, he worked our people to the bone during slavery. And around that time, our people was still being worked to the bone. They for damn sure didn't have those industrial jobs. I think I might have seen one Jake in that entire little segment right there. One Jake, and I might have been wrong because I was looking, but I think I might have seen one older Jake in there somewhere. But anyway, again, let's get the scriptures, because these holidays have absolutely nothing to do with you Israelites, man. Matter of fact, let's get this one real quick. Because like I said, somebody, hit me. One of my cousins hit me. And then somebody just hit me today, just a little while ago, actually, too. And I see the text, I'm like, they like, happy holidays, did you barbecue? I'm looking like, I just shot a text back like, no, I didn't. I ain't even say happy holidays back. I'm like, the hell going on here, man? But I see people across the street. I know my neighbor next door, he was, doing his thing. What I mean, it is what it is, man. We understand our people, man. Jake is stiff-necked, hard-headed as hell, and they're about anything that the enemy, they don't even consider. Jake don't be considering nothing that they do. They just hear, if it's got anything to do with food, music, drinks, smoke, Jake all the way with it, man. This is Jeremiah chapter 10, verse 1. I'm going to start there. It says, "Hear ye the word which Yahweh speaketh unto you, O house of Israel. Thus saith the Lord, learn not the way of the heathen, and be not dismayed at the signs of heaven, for the heathen are dismayed at them. For the customs of the people are vain." What is Labor Day? A vain ass custom that was created by a so-called white man that, he done that for his people. He wasn't thinking about you so-called blacks, Hispanics, and Native Americans. Now, like I said again, hey, I'm going to take this damn day off, and I'm going to relax and chill. But me going somewhere, I heard motherfuckers popping fireworks, all kinds of shit last night. Yeah, I'm not going to buy no meats to throw on no damn grill for somebody else to come through and gobble up and run up the damn bills and, flush the toilet multiple times and fucking run the electricity bill up and all kinds of other crazy. Nah, man. Nah, we ain't doing none of that. Not in the name of Esau's holiday. No, we're not. Shit, if I'm gonna do something like that, it's just gonna be on a regular old day out the week, man. I do stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's nothing for me. By myself. Won't invite no damn body. I will fire up a grill and throw some shit on there for myself and just chill, listening to videos, listening to lessons, relaxing, man. You see what I'm saying? The customs of the people are vain, and that's the point that I wanted to get out of this particular scripture. But it says, "For one cutteth a tree out of the forest, the work of the hands of the workmen with the axe," and that goes off into the Christmas holiday. So if you ever, hear somebody talking about Merry Christmas, this, and this is Jesus' birthday and all, look, man, that's not scriptural. The Lord actually told us that's a vain custom of the people, of the heathen. And we're not to keep heathenish customs, man. That's the thing that got us in trouble as a people to begin with. That's the reason why we're in these damn Americas right now, and entrapped under their asses and celebrating with their stupid asses right now. You got to separate from this place, man. Matter of fact, let's get that in Micah. You have to separate from this place. Just because they say it's a holiday don't mean you got to celebrate. Just take the damn day off, man. Chill. Shit. You want to chill out with your peoples? Ain't nothing wrong with that. But, do it all in the name of you wanting to do it. Don't do it because of we going to celebrate. We got, motherfuckers got decorations up. Fucking them fucking damn near blew a lung trying to blow up a balloon. Come on, man. Micah 2:10, it says, "Arise ye and depart, for this is not your rest, because it is polluted, and shall destroy you even with the sore destruction." See? And our people are sorely destroyed, man. You out here celebrating a damn holiday. You ask the average Jake, what does Labor Day mean? They ain't gonna know nothing about it. It's literally a damn Jake out here. They'll tell you that they laboring selling dope. Motherfuckers ain't ever looked for a job. Oh, well, I do got a job, though. I label, I gotta count and everything. I gotta weigh. I gotta put this shit on the scale and bag it. And, nigga, please. Don't have a job, not looking for a goddamn job, and you talking about some Labor Day. Salakia, man, for the rant and the language, man. But golly, man. Well, let me get this last one. I'm not gonna keep this long. I just got that text, and I'm like, you know what? Let me go into the origins. Salakia. Let me go into the origins of Labor Day, because I never looked into it. I just, all right, okay. Motherfuckers is fussing about a day off, but you know what? They was really fussing about an 8-hour work day. And you noticed that what they said in that particular film, they was like, once that war, I think it was World War I, or was it II? But anyway, the women, you know what I'm saying? They said 6 million women went to work. I think they said 4 out of 5 of those women wanted to continue working. So you only had 1 out of those 5 women that was just like, nope, this shit is not for me. I want to go home and take care of the house and my husband and my children like how I was doing. And when you look at that, that's a part of the reason why a lot of women work to this very day. See, they was fooled and bamboozled. You're like, oh yeah, well let's keep on, let's allow them to keep on working then. Well, that's more tax revenue. Taxing your ass to go along with your husband. Now both of y'all tired as hell. Nobody, and that's the reason why your kids are fucked up today. So you so-called white people, you have your own people to thank for your demise, because you're falling hard. You're falling hard. And people not patriotic like how you see that video. That was back when people was patriotic. That's when the so-called white man was really about America. And that older generation, those ones that you were seeing, they was young, they in their fucking 80s, 90s now, 75, 80, 90. They can remember when America was actually great. Those are the only ones that's really patriotic out here. The rest of their kids, their grandkids, for damn sure, they don't give a shit about this place. And so America is through. It's most definitely done. It's falling, and we're happy to see it, man. I'm super happy to see it. On a day-to-day basis, man. I'm just like, every time I see something that's got to do with the downfall of this place, it's an applaud going on, baby. But this is Proverbs 3:31. Envy thou not the oppressor, and choose none of his ways. Just because they saying it's a holiday don't mean that you got to go out and spend your money. Why you going to spend your money on this shit? And Jake spend the most money on shit like this. Jake spent, see the so-called white man, they'll go and get a couple of hot dogs. They'll get some, some brats or whatever, you know what I'm saying? A couple of 6-packs of beer. And they'll just, quietly do it. And they back in their house, you know what I'm saying, about 8, 9 o'clock. By the time the sun go down, they're in their house ready to go to work the next day. Jake take it to the whole nother level. They drunk. They high as hell. They can barely even make it to work the next day. You know what I'm saying? Jake take it to a whole nother level. They get new outfits. I'm looking at some women across the street right now. You know what I'm saying? They celebrating shit. They out there on the grill. I see one of them. She just done rolled up her little blunt and shit. You know, so now she's puffing right now. Keep looking over here at me and shit. Like, you know, like I'm not talking to you. But anyway, they over there got the grill going. And, you know, just doing, you know, just got new outfits. They even went and bought new shit. They done got their nails done. They done got their toes done. They done got their hair done. Oh, for what? For Esau Edom's holiday, man. That don't have nothing to do with none of them. You ask any of them about what's Labor Day about? I can't tell you nothing about it. Just like they can't tell you nothing about Christmas. They can't tell you nothing about Thanksgiving. They can't tell you nothing about Memorial's Day. They can't tell you nothing about Valentine's Day. They can't tell you nothing about the origins of these holidays, man. They just celebrate them. And that's our people, though, man. That's our people. When the scriptures talks about how they came down to play. Let me see if I can find that real quick. Because Jake is that's Jake, man. I'm trying to think what that was in maybe Exodus, possibly Salakia. I'm just gonna put, let me see, because I can't think of how it's worded. Yep, here we go right here. Exodus, 32:6. It says, and they rose up early on the morrow and offered burnt offerings and brought peace offerings, and the people sat down to eat and drink and rose up to play. That's our people, man. Let me see here. That's our people. And the Lord said unto Moses, go, get thee down, for thy people which thou broughtest up, which thou broughtest out of the land of Egypt, have corrupted themselves. They have turned aside quickly out of the way which I commanded them. They have made them a molten calf, and have worshipped it, and have sacrificed thereunto, and said, these be thy gods, O Israel, which have brought thee up out of the land of Egypt. And our people are no different today. Our people are no different today, man. Our people are the same way. Matter of fact, they done got even worse, man. Because this right here is the worst generation of Jake in the entire, I don't know, man. It's got to be. It's got to be. I know, you know, in Noah's day, it was horrible. I know in Lot's day it was horrible. But, man, this generation right here. But, I mean, hey, you know, I guess the same spirits is back on the planet. You know what I'm saying? So, who knows, man? Same spirits is back. So, man. But it is at a point where you can clearly see that this place is through, is doomed, and the Lord is about to come. It's right for the picking. It's right for the picking, man. It really is. I'm telling you, people out here, Jake out here barbecuing their asses off for a holiday. You can clearly see from that right there, that video was the perfect illustration of what that shit was about and who it was for. You ain't see no damn Jake messing around. That 1890, you know. It was some Jake that owned a little bit of some land and stuff like that. Don't get me wrong. It was a couple of Jake that had a little general dollar store, little, you know, had little own communities before Esau came and burnt them bitches down. You know what I'm saying? But labor-wise, no, you already know. Esau wasn't giving Jake no damn day off. For real, for real. I think that, well, I guess, you know, Jake had, I think, Sundays off during slavery, you know. But it was still shit that they had to do. You know what I'm saying? So it wasn't like a complete damn day off. But you best believe that little rest didn't mean nothing to those hard ass 14-hour days they was putting in, 15-hour days they was putting in. You know? Because see, Esau was fussing about an 8-hour work week. But you know, Esau was putting Jake to work, man, from like about 3 in the morning to like 7, 8 in the afternoon, bro. Easy. And that's give or take there. I mean, you know. So, you know, hey, I just wanted to just touch on that for a hot sec, man. Hey, come out of these works of darkness. It's high time to awake out of sleep. Esau, Edom's kingdom is falling. And you can clearly see because the mirth of these holidays is not what it used to be. You know, I see a few people, like I said, out on the block. They doing their thing. But, you know, before, I can remember 10 years back or so, man, everybody would be out here. And there'd be parties and shit. Music blasting, cars that you can't even find a goddamn. They parking all in your driveway. You couldn't even park at your own damn house. There'd be so many people on the block, man. So all that mirth is done. And all praises to Yahweh B'Shem Yahushai for that, man. So with that, I pray that the lesson was edifying. Kwam Yashallah.